The numbers are in. We reported on this earlier this week. Mobile County is experiencing quite the economic growth. It is very exciting. And to talk more about that and how the momentum can continue is Bradley Byrne, the president and CEO of the Mobile Chamber. We got that report from the Chamber earlier this week, and we talked about the GDP and how it really is expanding in the area. Why do you think that is?
Well, we've had a lot of announcements in the manufacturing area, not just shipbuilding or aviation, but others as well. We've also had some announcements, as we did today, with logistics and warehousing. So we're growing across several different industry sectors. We've recovered completely from the job losses of the Great Recession and COVID. And so now what's happening is we're building on that. So the numbers you reported that we sent out, that's comparing end of 22 to end of 23. 24 is already in the bag. We know exactly what it is. 24 is bigger than 23. We know what 25 is going to be. It's going to be bigger than 24. We're at the beginning of this massive surge in the Mobile area economy.
And you said that is largely in part of the new jobs that are going to be coming into the area, and those are?
Well, you start with Airbus that will be opening its third assembly line end of next year, or maturing at end of next year, at which point Mobile becomes the fourth largest producer of commercial aircraft in the world. Then you go to Austal, that's adding 2,000 more jobs and 2 more facilities there on the waterfront. We announced another new facility, or an expanding facility down in Bala Battery. We had the ribbon cutting today for another warehouse. In the middle of all of that, Philip Burton, who owns South Alabama Logistics Park, said, well, I'm starting on the next building next week, you know. It's moving in all fronts, and we see enough of it to feel very confident that we're going to see year-on-year growth for at least the next 3 years. And my prediction is just through the end of the decade.
That is exciting, and especially for local entrepreneurs. You know, let's talk now on how they can leverage the region's economic momentum to create new job opportunities for themselves on the smaller level.
Yeah, we want everybody to know what's going on first and foremost, because you can't take advantage of it if you don't know about it. But in a lot of these cases, we've given them public incentives, given the companies public incentives, and they signed an agreement with us called Mobile First, which means if they can source their suppliers or their contractors locally, they must do so. So when we do that, we have public meetings of suppliers and contractors down at the Chamber. Whoever it is comes in and says, this is how you do business with us. So please take advantage of that. We want local companies who are suppliers or contractors to get the full advantage of what we're creating here. And we also want our Mobile people to take full advantage of these jobs, because these are really high-paying jobs. Yeah.
You know, we are just about out of time. What else, you know, would you like to add in terms of this conversation? The growth is there, and you see it continuing for quite some time.
I want our young people to stay here. We've got high-quality jobs for them. We need to make sure that they have the skills training it takes to do those jobs, but we have that too. So if there ever was a time when the opportunity is there for young people to stay in Mobile, establish their lives and careers here, this is it.
And that incentive too for a Mobile First. If you keep the young talent here, you are certainly able to do that.
That's the idea.
All right. Well, thank you for stopping in and lending your time to this conversation. And I know a lot of seniors out there are getting ready to enter the college arena. So hopefully you'll keep in mind what he had to say about staying in the area. Thank you.
Thank you.